In the last video, we looked at 327 Star Corps Clone Battle Pack and how much value there is in those minifigs. In this video, we will evaluate 75433 Jango Fett Starship. The set came out in August 2025 in a very nice surprise move by LEGO, keeping in mind that they released the UCS version in May of 2025. So they said, why not have both an UCS and a normal play version of the Slave One in Jango's colors available on shelves? And I agree, it's a good move. By default, €70 for a 707 pieces and minifig set is an incredible deal, the likes that LEGO does not seem to give us these days. We have countless examples of really bad price per piece sets lately, so this scores very high already in my book. The box art is nice and it shows it flying away from Geonosis, and the back of the box shows the ship landed on Kamino, both locations being extremely tied to Jango Fett, so props for keeping canon in mind, LEGO. First things first, let's go look at the minifigs. We have young Boba Fett, Jango's successor, don't know if I should call him his son, and we know what he grows up to be. The minifigure has a few complaints, namely the hairpiece does not match his movie hair, while the previous versions did. Also, the belt is not brown in the movies but a dark bluish sort of color, the same as his sleeves. And lastly, no boots on his legs, which would have been nice. The minifig has jumped in price a bit in the past 6 months, but I feel the fact that the stocks are so much higher than demand will diminish this or will let it stay flat. Jango Fett is the legendary bounty hunter after which all the clones have been created, so he needs no introduction really. The minifig is exactly the same as the UCS Jango, except this one does not have printed arms, so I guess that's a small nod from LEGO telling you to buy the UCS version at 4 times the price if you want arm printing. The minifig is valued at around €13 and the stocks seem to be lower than demand, so that's a good thing for its future value. Lama Su was the leader of Kamino, overseeing the production of the Clone Legions. This is the second Kaminoan minifig, the first being in set 75333, which shows Obi-Wan visiting Kamino and discovering the clone army, and it is actually evolved a bit than the previous one, which is simply great. As I said in my 75333 review, the Kaminoans will be valuable minifigs, and this one does not disappoint with almost €21 in price and a slightly bigger demand than current stocks, so good signs for future increases as well. The total value of the minifigs is around €42, which is amazing in itself for a €70 set. That alone drives the actual price per piece down to 4 cents, which is a solid 3 stars out of 5 for price. We're also going to give some consideration to how many minifigures are exclusive to the set, since this is also a good indicator of potential value increase after retirement. Although only 2 minifigures are exclusive, I will still rate this as 3 stars, because young Jango can be found here and in the UCS set. The UCS set is €300, so the number of people dumping him on the market from that set will be extremely limited. So, as far as this set is concerned, young Jango is pretty rare indeed. When it comes to remastering, Jango's ship has only one previous set, back in 2002, but with 360 pieces, so a totally different scale. Hence, I will consider this is the first release of Jango Fett's ship in play scale and award it 5 stars out of 5 for remastering. The set is not exclusive, but this is good if you want 20 to 30% discounts, as all retailers carry this, making it so that you could potentially buy it for €45–50, which is basically minifig price. And now let's go to appeal, namely how good this build is for display. Going to be very honest here, this is an excellent ship for display. Not only the colors of the ship are extremely well done and accurate, the build also features lots of mini improvements to the previous Boba Fett release, so in effect it looks better. The only complaint I have is the fact that they replaced the cannons from the previous version with stud shooters. Sure, it's cooler for kids, but it detracts a bit from the model. Lastly, you could safely display these side by side in a display cabinet together with their helmets. 5 stars out of 5 for appeal, no doubt about that. Coolness is the measure of how important the set is for the overall Star Wars canon, and let me tell you, Jango Slaves 1 rates high on this scale as well. This is the original after which all clones have been created, including Captain Rex, Commander Cody and other famous ones. It is only fair that this gets full marks on its historical importance, 5 stars out of 5. And finally, for uniqueness. This is the first set in this scale done by LEGO, but not the first release for this particular ship. I do like the fact that this now provides a precedent for LEGO to re-release it in this scale, but we don't know when that will be. In conclusion, 3 stars out of 5 for uniqueness. Okay, all of this combines to a value rating of 741, which is well in the territory of excellent sets to invest in. The set's price is reasonable, but when you discount the minifig value, the price per piece is really good. The set has 2 exclusive minifigs, but the third one only appears in a new CS set, so it's still rare. This is the first time this ship has been done in this scale. It's not exclusive, so you can expect discounts from all retailers on it. It looks very good, and it is worth it to be displayed, especially alongside its later heraldry version, and it's an important piece of Clone Wars history and prequel overall plot. Not a completely unique set, but the first release of its type in this size. So, what does that mean? Well, as a collector, this is 100% a buy, well worthy of display space. As a Bricklink shop owner, getting this for 20-30% off and parting it out is a very nice boost of value. And as an investor, you have to buy a few, or many, counting especially on the Kaminoan minifigure appreciation. Very good release from LEGO, and overall I feel the time of reasonable set prices and good minifigs is well behind us, sadly, what with the latest 2025 releases and 2026 announcements. Thank you very much for watching, and leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the analysis. Also leave a comment if you really want to let us know what other sets we should review. Take care and happy hunting!